I'm Priyanka Sharma, Director Research and Assessments at Australian Council of Educational Research, India. That I will say that we are following a very ambitious goal, but that is a religious goal as well. But at the same time, despite lots of effort, we have not been able to achieve that goal in past. So we have to think a little bit differently. So if I am saying differently, ultimate purpose will remain same, that is improving learning outcomes. But at the same time, it means that we have to define the purpose. That for what purpose different assessments are being designed. And that purpose will drive a theory of change based on evidence from past. That evidence might be causal or whatever type of evidence we have. Our policymakers, researchers, they have to design a theory of change. That these assessments are giving some information, some input, how that can be used, where they are going to hit that information, how policymakers, researchers will be using those informations. For example, what changes would be required in curriculum based on that? What changes are required in classroom setup based on the findings? What changes are required in curricular material, learning material, teacher capacity, in perception of society, let us say parents? What change is required in mindset? So we have to identify these intermediate outcomes first before we are targeting to hit ultimate learning outcomes. And so there is assumption that if the information from these assessments are being used to drive these X1 to Xn things, and if we have been able to impact them, that can ultimately lead to change in learning outcome. That is our ultimate outcome. So my message is that we have to come up with a perfect roadmap, a sound theory of change in a very short time. Let us say that 1 year. And in next 2 years, let us try to measure and monitor those intermediate outcomes. And then let us chase the dream of improving ultimate learning outcome.